morning, Pike County.
Alrighty then, looks like we're ready.
You're listening to DayBreak on 93.1 WDHR.
Yeehaw!
I wonder what that means.
20 minutes after 8 o'clock at DayBreak, and just before our last segment, we said a 100% chance of a celebrity sighting in the studio. Ta-da!
We delivered.
Yes, joining us.
And there were no celebrities around, so I
You're
just
filling
kind of
in.
stepped in anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Hunter Hayes.
How are you? How are you guys?
Good morning.
I just kind of thought he was playing Star Morning because the weather, did the forecast.
Yeah.
I just kind of figured you guys were kind of incorporating that in. Just
It was
sliding
a
it in.
nice fit.
It's
it really
a perfect
was.
fit, yeah.
We're delighted to have you with us. Thank you for taking time out to be here.
Absolutely. Thanks for letting me come up and check out the view up here. This is just gorgeous. God, I love it here.
It is a beautiful place, and we're thrilled to be here, but thrilled to welcome you into our midst, and especially as you kick off your tour. You chose Pikeville, Kentucky, and the Eastern Kentucky Exposition Center is the place to kick things off. When we found out you were coming this morning, it was like it created a real buzz. And we got a lot of people who are now watching on Suddenlink Channel 18 on EKB TV. We got a lot of people joining us as we stream live on WDHR.com. And believe me, everybody's excited to meet you. So thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having us here and letting us kick off the tour here. This is great.
We're really excited about it. The show's tomorrow night.
Yes, ma'am.
We've actually awarded a few people with some tickets that has
Yes.
caused, again, talk about a buzz. I got people really
love it.
excited about that. Might
it.
even do it again before we leave the show this
I think
morning.
it's a great idea.
I
If
think
we've got
so.
any more, we should. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
And we can even
He
say
said to.
these are the tickets that Hunter Hayes himself said we need to give away. So these are like extra special.
He put his personal blessing on them,
There
right?
you go. He rubbed the top of your head before you drew the name.
I got a question for you, Hunter. Let me ask, what is the single question you've been asked the most throughout this process? When you sit down in front of people like us, what's everybody ask you about?
What's everybody asking me about? It kind of depends on the song. I get a lot of questions about specific songs. What's this about? What did you write this about? Let's see. What do you what can people expect from the new album? Lately, we've been talking a lot about the new album. Obviously, I couldn't be more excited about it. For me, it's a new chapter. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a minute. Been playing this record and really excited about this record for a while. But it was time to get back in the studio and sort of rethink, right? Reimagine, just recharge. And one of the things I'm really excited about this show is that we are doing probably more new music in this show than I think I'm supposed to.
Is there a rule book about that?
Well, no, there's not, luckily, or else I'd be against the rules. But no, it's that time. It's about time for us to bring some new music to the fans, and I've been waiting long enough. And I think I'm impatient for one. I'm ready to play this new music, but I'm also ready to introduce this new record, and I think this tour is a perfect time to do that. And we're gonna be playing a lot of new music from the new record.
That's
Storyline,
wonderful.
obviously, the new record. A lot of stuff about love and life and all that good stuff, and obviously Invisible's on there. And it's a very, very transparent record. Very it just goes deep into a lot of topics I've covered before, and some topics I've never covered before. And musically, it's a closer representation of my heart and soul, the stuff that I grew up listening to, the stuff that I love. So I'm really, really excited about this record.
Well, that's a great setup, and that's a great
Wow.
tease for people to think, this is what I'm going to find out when I go to the show. Tell me a little bit about the show. Some artists lean to the theatrical. They've got a lot of production value in their show. Yeah. Other times, hey, it's a guitar, a mic, and a spotlight. What can we expect?
A little bit of both. I like the sort of vulnerableness of kind of being alone, and actually we do a cool acoustic part in the show. I kind of feel like that's expected anyway, but I'm really excited that for me it comes to also it's got to start with the music. You got to build your show from the music first, which is what we did. We had 2 or 3 days of just music rehearsals, where it was just the band and I and whatever gear we could find. Right, we didn't have all of our gear on stage. We had whatever amp we had at home and one guitar, and we just, we brought all of that, and we just made the show musically what we wanted it to do. We've actually done some stuff in this show we've been wanting to do for a couple of years now. Can't tell you what it is, obviously, but
It's just us.
Just yet.
There's just us sitting here.
Yeah, it's just us. But the design of the stage itself is something that I'm really excited about because I'm excited about production. I love production. I always have. But more importantly, the design of the stage allows me to get closer to everybody. It really breaks down walls, and it puts me kind of in the middle, almost in the middle of the room. Really, it gets me closer to the middle, because there's an unbunbelievable energy in an arena, and I thought it would be foolish not to enjoy that.
Yeah, tap into it.
Yeah, well, just live it up. Our fans bring an energy like no other, and I want it to be in sort of as close as I could get to that energy, and to have, because we're all in this to have fun at the show. So the design of the show kind of allows that. The whole thing changes. The whole show just evolves, and as we introduce the new music, as we play some of the old stuff, and I'm really, really proud of the show. We've got a lot of people working hard, and they've made it everything I've dreamed it would be. So yeah,
sounds wonderful. I have one more thing I have to ask about, and that's your focus on bringing awareness to the issue of hunger. Can you tell us what brought you to that?
I got to work with ConAgra Foods, the Child Hunger Ends Here program, and I was, when I first got to work with them, the first thing I did was I wrote a song for the campaign, and it was a couple years ago. It was featured on the ACMs as the Lifting Live segment, and in meeting them and getting to know them and getting to prepare for writing a song for something so big, it's pretty nerve-wracking to write a song for something that important. And the thing that they do really well is the awareness is important, but also the message of hope and making things easy to help. Making it easy to help is something that they're really good at. And I love their message of hope. I actually wrote the song called Here's Hope with two of my buddies. But in getting to work with them, obviously you learn about the statistics, you learn about the truth, the issue that we have of hunger here in our our neighbors, our friends, things that you never really know about, and you wouldn't know about it unless it was brought to your attention. And I think Child Hunger Ends Here has a great way of doing both, bringing it to our attention, and as well as saying, hey, but you know what? There's an easy way we can help. They've actually got some great ideas for how to make it easy to help while we're on the road, while we're on this tour. They've done some really cool stuff, and it's phenomenal to get to work with a team like that, and to get to be a part of this. Of helping out, they're on this tour. They're on our 24-hour road race that we're doing in May, and I couldn't be more excited to get to work with them on this tour.
We're delighted to have you doing that. I mean, when you combine philanthropy with what you must love doing with your life, you can't have it any better than that.
It's the best feeling in the world.
That's
so
great.
I'm stoked to be a part of it. Yes.
Well, we're stoked to have you here. I'm very stoked about the show tomorrow night.
Thank you.
What are you going to fill your day up with today?
We're going to run.
We're going to tell everybody where he's going.
Yeah, and
actually, he's going to have lunch here.
And
you'd be surprised.
And dinner here, and he's going to a movie.
Shannon and I thought we might take you to some of the sites. We were going to take you on a little sightseeing tour.
Yeah.
You're in Hatfield and McCoy country. We'd show you around.
Yeah, just kind of show us around the city. We have a lot of little just minor fixes and last minute kind of things to make sure, or kind of we ran the show several times, and it feels great, but you have to run it as many times as you can and really get all the last time we launched a tour, we had one friends and family run through right before we left town, and then we went straight out to the first show, and we did the friends and family run through. Everything was done, everything was set, everybody had gotten the show together, and we literally decided that night before the first show to change the literally a third of the show.
Ooh.
And so you never know when that's gonna pop up, so it may happen today, who knows, but
it makes me nervous just thinking about it.
but we're gonna run the show as many times as we can and kind of just feel good about it, and we want the first show to be the best one we can make it, right?
I bet you'll have the best crowd you've had
I would,
or ever will.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks again so much. We're just really honored to have you in studio. We appreciate you. It's 8:29 at Daybreak, and we're going to make way for some Daybreak Appalachian Wireless trivia. Give us a call, 432-8103 or star 931 on your Appalachian Wireless phone. We'll be right back to make somebody a winner. And thanks again, Hunter Hayes.
Thank you.
Are the loneliest places for outcasts and rebels, or anyone who just